If you're struggling to keep on top of your New Year's health resolutions, you will not be alone. The 2026 Body and Soul Health of the Nation report has today revealed that motivation remains the biggest roadblock for realising fitness goals.
Sounds familiar. Very familiar. Here
You're
to tell
talking
us.
about me?
No, I was talking about myself.
Okay, good.
I wouldn't put that on you. Here to tell us how to manage these health hurdles here for 2026 is Flow Athletics, Alan Matthews, and fitness advocate Paul Adard. Good morning to both of you.
morning.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Alan, 60% of Aussies are motivated to alleviate their stress. Exercise has proven to have so many health benefits, but motivation's still so hard. How do you battle those motivation struggles?
I guess making sure you're surrounded yourself with good friends, who are in that same sort of battle. Making sure one of them's making you accountable for what you're doing. And then maybe you're joining a gym or you're joining another fitness group to help push you past that. So again, making sure you're accountable, whether it's an alarm clock, those little reminders to help you push past that, oh, I'm going to stay in bed type moment.
Paul, I understand that you spent decades exercising intermittently, but not seriously. Is that fair to say?
Yes, that's right.
What changed your mindset? What made you buckle down and find some motivation?
In my early 50s, I made a decision that I wanted some longevity and I wanted to have a better quality life. I stopped drinking and then I found that I started to train more consistently, and as I trained more consistently, I physically got stronger, my mind got stronger, I ate better, I looked better, I felt more confident, I got better results at work, I was more present in my relationships and my consciousness developed. So it compounded in so many ways with so many positive outcomes.
Al, we've learnt that Aussies for 2026, their health goal is around happiness. Is there a way to commit fitness motivation into a routine to support the pursuit to be happier?
I guess the number one thing is setting up that schedule, being accountable to that schedule rather than that motivation. So that schedule will hold you that motivation. So whether that's, again, back to that alarm clock, gyms these days set you that. Remember, you're coming tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. They send you that reminder. So again, making sure you check in with that, because sometimes the hardest thing is just getting out of bed and climbing up the stairs. I tell that to my clients all the time. Climbing up the stairs, you've just won the battle. The exercise is secondary to actually doing that.
We're talking about happiness kind of being the real benefit in the end. Paul, are you happier because of the changes that you've made?
Much happier. I have such great relationships personally. I get to spend quality time with my children, my grandchildren and my partner. My life's just been enhanced and embellished so significantly.
Now, you mentioned you're a granddad, you're in your 60s. I understand that you're going to be doing your first half marathon in April.
I am, yeah. I started
going?
running in the last few years. I joined a run club on a Saturday morning at 5 o'clock. And then I joined another run club on a Tuesday and a Thursday.
These run clubs?
Yeah, amazing. Amazing.
Yeah. Great.
And one of my friends is really into it, and he brought me into it. And then as a result, I'm surrounded by marathon runners and people that are, enthusiastic, and we support each other. And I'm looking forward to my first half marathon at the age of 59. And then I think hopefully I'll run a marathon in my 60s.
Incredible.
Yeah.
We heard Aussies are motivated to be happier this year. I think anyone running a half marathon is not happy. Sorry, Paul.
Every time I've crossed the finish line doing one, I'm like, I'm never doing this again.
Yeah.
But I don't want to deter you.
Al, for anyone who's watching at home who doesn't exercise a whole lot, and maybe they're scared to get started because getting started can be the biggest hurdle.
Totally.
What's your advice to them?
I guess understanding baby steps. Getting out for a 10, 15-minute walk is sufficient. That's the biggest thing. Just getting outdoors or doing something, 5 minutes is fine. It doesn't have to be an hour. You don't have to commit to that hour. You're like, I've only got 15 minutes. Great. Whether it's at lunchtime, whether it's after work, those little things at the moment, like my wife and I, we do those little walks after dinner.
Exercise snacks, I think.
Totally.
Let's call them.
Yeah. Yes, our kids make fun of us, but it's it's one of those things, right? The old people walk after dinner. It's great.
Paul, you gave up alcohol earlier in your 50s.
Yeah.
You complete your first half marathon. How do you celebrate it?
I'll celebrate it with my family and just the benefits, the positive benefits in my life. The outcomes and the results are just so great, and they just keep coming and they keep amplifying.
Well, best of luck with your half marathon and hopefully eventual marathon. Paul, Alan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
All right, for more information on the Health of the Nation report, visit the link on your screen.